Hi, and welcome back to video 2 of Carl's celebrity signings. Hope you enjoyed the first video. If you did, please let me know. If you didn't, please let me know. This is video 2, so basically we'll be looking at the next set of 10 autographs that I've received and have posted on my blog as a quick recap for those who maybe missed it in video 1 or haven't watched video 1. Essentially, I've been collecting autographs for around about 15 years now, and I've put them all up on a website, which you're more than welcome to go and visit, but I've also thought I'd go through them here and show each of the autographs I've received, maybe with a little bit more information about how I got them, who the person is that I've received the autograph from, etc. So starting off video 2, and the first autograph we're going to look at here is from Leslie Phillips. For those who don't know Leslie, he was in Harry Potter. He was the voice of the Sorting Hat. He was also in a number of the old bawdy British carry-on comedies. And is, as far as, well, certainly is up until the point this video is recorded, is still alive and fairly well today. I love this autograph. Great joy, Carl, from Leslie Phillips. His catchphrase is ding dong, for those who remember it. I hope I didn't do that an injustice. But really pleased to receive this from Leslie. This was a through the mail request. Unfortunately, I don't have an address anymore for it, as it was one of my very early autograph requests, so probably back in 2000, 2001-ish. But a nice picture, and I'm really pleased with this one. Hopefully you like it too. So moving on. And the next autograph I've got is from Melanie Sykes. Melanie is a British TV presenter. She did things like The Big Breakfast, etc. For those who live in the UK, you'll probably recognise Melanie from a number of TV shows. I don't know if she's well known in overseas. As far as I'm aware, her career sort of hasn't blown up outside of the UK, but she's still fairly well known over here as a TV presenter and radio presenter as well. Very, very pretty lady. Very northern accent. Haven't seen her on TV for a little while, but yeah, really pleased with this one. I actually got several pictures back off her, but stupidly back in the day I kind of cut out pictures from magazines and stuff, in this case for her to sign, and the pictures aren't particularly good, but this was quite a nice one. She provided this herself, so I was pleased with this response from Melanie. And the next autograph I got was one I'm actually really happy about. It's from Ricky Gervais. I can't imagine there's anybody who doesn't know who Ricky Gervais is. If you don't, he's from The Office, Extras, Derek, and a huge number of sort of Hollywood movies. He was in an episode of The Simpsons, Family Guy. He's done everything. Interesting enough, this is a picture from The Office, from sort of the early days of The Office. I think pretty much when I wrote to Ricky, The Office was pretty much all he'd done at the time. He's obviously done a lot more since then, but it's really interesting to compare this autograph to some that have come out certainly over the last couple of years. You can see in this one he's personalised it to me, and also pretty much written his full name. If you look at his autographs now, they're not much more than a squiggle. So it's interesting just to go and show how autographs can change over the course of a lifetime of celebrity. Once they start to sign quite a few, they give up writing their whole names and basically go on to sort of just a quick squiggle to get the autographs out of the way. But really pleased with this one, and as far as I know, Ricky's still signing today, so you can still write to him and request an autograph. My next one is from Catherine Deneuve, famous French actress. She was in films such as Belle de Jour, Repulsion, Potiche. Beautiful lady. Even now, I mean, she was gloriously beautiful back in the days of Belle de Jour and Repulsion. But I mean, looking at this picture, okay, it's about sort of 12 or 13 years old, but you can see she was still a beautiful lady even when she signed this picture back in the day. It's a great signature signing, thin gold pen. And I was really pleased with this one from Catherine, as for those who don't know, my background is sort of film and media related in one shape or another, and so I've always been a huge fan of Catherine's, and so to receive this was very much a sort of a highlight of my collecting to this point. And the next one I got was from Nancy Cartwright. Not many people would recognise Nancy if they saw her face, but I think the information I've added and what she's put in the picture gives it away as to who she is and what her claim to fame is. Nancy is actually the voice of, amongst other things, of Bart Simpson in the TV series The Simpsons. I wrote to Nancy via an American address way back again. This would have been probably mid-2000s. And I got this great picture back. Yo Carl, Nancy Cartwright on The Simpsons. photo headshot that she's had taken. So yeah, really pleased with this one. This is a great picture, and I'm very, very happy with this one. And the next picture I want to show you is from Lloyd Kaufman. Lloyd is an actor and director. He's famously known for his brilliantly bad movies, his trauma movies, such as Sergeant Kabuki Man. He did The Toxic Avenger. He directed Class of Newcomb High. Lots of those sort of trauma, crazy, zany, filthy action films, which I absolutely love. So yeah, this was a great one. This was actually requested via his website, and I got this through the post. I'm pretty sure if you go on his website now, you can't ask or request for autographs. He may charge for them, or just say that you need to write to him. But I was lucky enough to have sort of contacted him back in the day when you know, you could still get autographs from Lloyd via his website. The next one, sorry about the jump in the video there, but I've had to change pages, so hence the little pause. The next one's probably the first in the sort of semi-controversial autographs I've got in my collection. As you can see, it's Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins, Diagnosis Murder, etc. Back in the day when I wrote to Dick Van Dyke, it was early days in my collecting, didn't really know what I was doing. It's pretty much generally agreed nowadays that Dick actually does have all of his autographs signed secretarially, so he doesn't sign them himself. This is actually signed by a secretary. I decided to put it up on my blog anyway because it's a decent picture, but I have, as you can see, I have highlighted the fact that it's probably secretarial. I can't be sure because I did write to him back in sort of between 2000 and 2003. I don't know at what point he started only sending secretarials out, but if you compare it to the autographs that people get today, it's pretty identical. So I'm pretty sure this one is a secretarial, which is a real shame, but there we go, it happens. And moving on, another one of my really quite popular ones, the one I really like a lot, is Kate Winslet. I'm sure I don't need to tell anybody who Kate Winslet is, but she was in The Reader, Little Children, and also Titanic. I'm really pleased with this one because I'm pretty sure Kate just sends out preprints these days. You're hard pressed to get an autograph from her. This was again way back in early 2000. She was a big star, obviously, but you know, she's gone on to do much bigger things since then. Had a fantastic letter from her PA that came alongside this autograph as well. But it's nice, it's personalised, and obviously hand signed. It isn't a preprint, so I'm really pleased with this autograph, and it is up there as one of my favourites in my collection. Moving on, this one may not be particularly well known to anybody outside of the UK, but this is a picture signed by Katie Price. Back in the day, she used to be known as Jordan. She's a model, and she's also a reality TV star. This was at the point where I'd stopped just writing to people and started sending some pictures in to accompany the pictures that they may send out to me. So I actually sent this one in to Katie Price from a magazine, I think it was, that I'd cut it from. This was back in the day when she was actually just using the name Jordan. She hadn't changed her name back to her real name, Katie Price, at this point. So you can see she signed this as Jordan, as her alter ego. But it's still a decent enough autograph. It's a bit of a daft one, but yeah, it's still a decent enough autograph. I think she's still writable through the mail, so you can still get in touch with her if you decide to do so. The last one in this video, because we're looking at around about 8 minutes at the moment, so the last one in this video is Elizabeth Hurley. I've not had any confirmation one way or another that this isn't a real autograph from Liz, so I'm going to assume it is. Again, you can see this is a picture I've sent in. It's got a bend down the middle. You know, it's an autograph no, but I've bent it in half and put it in an envelope, which is terrible. But again, it was way back in the day, back in sort of early 2000s when I'd only just started collecting. So still a nice autograph signed by Liz Hurley. As I say, possibility of being a secretarial, but I don't think it is personally. I think I wrote to her at a time when she was well known, but not as well known perhaps as she was sort of as we advanced through the 2000s. So I'm pretty certain this is a genuine, an authentic autograph from Liz Hurley. So that's the next 10 of my autographs done. I hope you've enjoyed having a look through these. Again, I'll put the details on my website at the end of this video, so do please pop along and have a look. And video 3 will be up as soon as I've recorded it. I hope you've enjoyed this, and please leave any comments below. They're very much appreciated. Cheers, take care, bye bye.